Situated in central Vietnam lies the province of Ninh. Despite being one of the poorest regions in Vietnam, it's a place with a rich and proud history and has long been a place of rebellion and revolutionary activity. National icon and former leader of North Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh was born in Ninh, and it was in this region that the famed Ho Chi Minh Trail began. During the conflict with America, crucial supplies were transported from here to Viet Cong fighters in South Vietnam, and as a consequence the area was relentlessly bombed by the US military for 8 long years. Even though Ho Chi Minh died in 1969, his image still adorns towns and cities all over Vietnam. But nowhere is the Vietnamese people's affection for Uncle Ho stronger than in Ninh. Trọng Hoàng is one of Vietnam's leading football players. The 22-year-old was born and raised in Ninh. Like all youngsters from this province, he was instilled with respect and admiration for Ho Chi Minh from a young age.
Uncle Ho, as we call him, is Vietnam's greatest ever leader. We regard him as the father of our nation, and he remains someone who is well known all over the world. Every time my club team wins a football match, we always think of him and are grateful to him.
Vietnamese international Hoàng is the star player of Song Lam Ninh, the region's one and only team. The midfielder made his debut for his hometown club as an 18-year-old and has been a permanent fixture in the side ever since. He lives with his parents in Vinh, the city where Song Lam Ninh are based.
I'm proud of where I come from, and I love playing for my local team. Everyone in the province supports us through thick and thin. It doesn't matter if we're going through a difficult time or whether we are doing well. The support from our fans is unwavering. In fact, we're the only team in Vietnam who can say this. Our fans are incredible.
This season, Song Lam fans have had plenty to cheer about. The team has led the Vietnamese V-League for the majority of the season, and they're closing in on their first league title in 10 years. Transworld Sport made the trip to Ninh as Song Lam prepared for their crucial final match of the season. A win or draw at home against second-placed Hanoi TNT will see Song Lam crowned as champions of Vietnam. At the training sessions in the week leading up to the big game, the mood amongst the team and supporters is one of confidence. A former Song Lam player himself, Nguyen Hữu Thang, is now coach of the side.
We've played really well all season. At the moment, the spirit in the camp amongst the players is really good. We know that we're capable of getting the right result in our final game and becoming champions.
All of the Vietnamese players in the Song Lam squad come from the Ninh region. Alongside them, the team also boasts a number of players from Jamaica. Andre Fagan's goals this season have been crucial in the club's challenge for the title, and he's linked up well with playmaker Hoàng.
He's brought a lot to our team, both on and off the pitch. He's a very friendly guy who's always joking around, and he's settled in well here. I like him as a person and as a footballer, and that's important. We have a good understanding with each other, and our attacking partnership has been hugely beneficial for Song Lam Ninh this season.
The 24-year-old striker from Kingston is here on a season-long deal and is hoping to round off his time in Vietnam with a championship winner's medal.
Against Hanoi, it's going to be a tough game because Hanoi is one of the top teams in the V-League. They won last year. So to win against them, it would be a plus for me and Song Lam.
We have just one league game left. It's all come down to one game. Myself and the whole team are very determined that we see the job through and become champions of our country.
Songlam's title decider with the defending champions from Hanoi is one of the most eagerly anticipated games to be staged in Vietnam in years. In the days before the match, Coach Tang and his star player are inundated with requests from the Vietnamese media. Here they visit a local radio station where they take part in a web chat with their army of fans.
When Songlam plays matches in the other provinces of the country, we always take a big away following. Our fans are a well-organised bunch, and they think nothing of travelling over 1,000 kilometres on their motorbikes to Ho Chi Minh City to watch us play. They travel down to the Gia Li province too in large numbers. That passion has a huge effect on the players of Songlam, and it gives us a lot of encouragement. We never want to let them down. You've heard the expression, the fans are the 12th man. Well, that is so true in our case.
The match with Hanoi takes place at Songlam's home ground in the centre of Vinh. Despite ticket prices being equivalent to a month's supply of rice for the locals, the clash is a 30,000 sellout. Songlam go into the match 3 points clear of Hanoi. A draw will be good enough for them to clinch the title, but a defeat will see Hanoi secure the championship on goal difference. Yet, for those Songlam fans lucky enough to have got their hands on a ticket, there's only going to be one outcome.
Songlam are the greatest football team in the world. We're the pride of the Nghệ An province. The entire province stands side by side with the team. We've been waiting 10 years for this, and now we only have 90 minutes to wait. We love our team and we'll be roaring them on. Songlam will soon be the champions.
The match is shown live on state TV and draws one of the biggest audiences in recent Vietnamese television history. One of the big draws for neutral viewers is seeing if the plucky underdogs of Nghệ An can upset the big boys from Hanoi and take their crown. Hanoi, who are affiliated to Portuguese giants Porto, are the richest club in Vietnam and have a number of Brazilians and Argentinians in their team. It's believed that some of the Hanoi players earn in a month what the Songlam players earn in a year. In Vietnam, the average yearly wage of a professional footballer is around $30,000 US. As the match gets underway, Songlam make a bright start, and after just 5 minutes, the Hoang Fagan partnership strikes again as the Jamaican gives his team the lead. Buoyed by their good start, Songlam dominate the first half, and when Hoang plays in Fagan again, they're unlucky not to double their advantage. Just before half-time, Songlam's claims for a penalty are turned down, and the first 45 minutes end with the hosts leading by that early goal. The second half sees Hanoi looking a much more settled outfit. They begin to see more and more of the ball and eventually draw level thanks to substitute Lee Hong Min. Songlam's championship hopes are on a knife edge as the more experienced Hanoi team pile on the pressure. Into the last 5 minutes, and Songlam are still holding out against wave after wave of Hanoi attacks. Their fans, who've been quiet for much of the second half, suddenly find their voice, urging their team on to glory. But in the last minute, Hanoi are awarded a free kick right on the edge of the area. Saved by the crossbar, Andre Fagan eventually manages to clear the danger. Hanoi mount one last attack, but when this effort sails over, the referee blows for full time, and the 1-1 result is enough to give Songlam the V-League title, prompting wild scenes of celebration.
To know that I've come out my country to win a title. Experience is a very good one for me as a youngster at 24 to become victorious, Songlam and the champion.
Since their formation in 1979, it's the third V-League success for the team from Nha and means that next year they'll get the chance to represent Vietnam in the AFC Cup. The day after clinching the title, the Songlam team take the league trophy to the main statue of Ho Chi Minh in Vinh. In a formal ceremony, they announce their achievements to Uncle Ho. And there's no doubt that the former leader, who was himself a keen sports fan, would be proud of his hometown, all-conquering Nha team.